it's Perseus, Hades, Scissorhands here, and welcome back to Not For Broadcast. I did start this like a few months ago, but every time I've wanted to start another episode of it, I would end up doing a different game, basically, as I'm sure that you would see through my uploaded videos. But hey, I'm playing it again now, because I feel like it's time to actually do a second episode of it, because it seems like every other game they're doing is getting a second episode. Sometimes even third and fourth when it gets to it. So it's Not For Broadcast's turn to have a second episode up on my channel. So let's get started, shall we?
Still vassals, slaves were just in prettier case.
Might also just move my phone because you're like literally right next to my mouse and I don't want it to get annoying with you guys. Day 6, a family matter. It's late and Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favourite coffee cup, a worn out souvenir of your first trip together. The print's faded but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. Now because the thing here is covering it, I can't exactly see the full thing. So I will be leaving that blank. I mean, you guys will see it once it's edited, but I currently can't see it because the thing is in the way and I can't move it. So they're in the garden, clutching a gaudy neon gnome, I'm assuming. Chris, Sam's sibling. As soon as you let them in, they sit at the kitchen table, visibly stressed. Chris takes a deep breath. I'm sorry for bursting in so late, Alex, Chris says, I'm assuming. I need a favor, and you're the only one I can ask. No problem, what's going on? Are you okay? Should I go get Sam? Let's make it a family matter. No need to worry, Sam. It's you I came to see. I just need 2 minutes. You've heard about the Assets and Wealth Act? I literally work in news, Chris. Not really. Must have passed me by. I literally work in news, Chris. Chris's fist bangs the table. It's total bullshit. They're taking whatever they want and distributing it as they see fit. No government should have that kind of power. I can't believe they're actually getting away with it. Madness. Which is why I need your help. What exactly is it you need? Why do I get the feeling I'm not gonna like it? What I would normally say. Chris's eyes seem to be resting comfortably something. Look, I know it's a lot to ask, but I need to borrow your passport. My passport? What for? My passport? I can't give you that. It's illegal. They've taken mine and half the bloody countries. Blank. They always say you and I look familiar, so I'm just assuming that's what it says. Chris is pacing now. I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe. But I need to go now, before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex. I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. Okay, it's upstairs in the safe. Let me go get it, and you can take it. Surely, there's no other way. It can't be that serious. It can't be that serious, right? It is. Just a little spoiler for you there. And I'm not liking that it says current world broadcast for. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated your children like they were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? Alright, I'll go get the passport. Family's family. It's against the law. I can't help you with this. It's gonna get me in trouble, man. Fine, I'll solve this myself, Chris spits. So much for family loyalty, eh? Grabbing the nigh-on fluorescent suitcase, Chris disappears into the night. You go back to the dishes, picking up Sam's mug again. The peeling face now seems to bore into you. The knot in your stomach tightens. Screw the 1%. Hell yeah. I don't want to time my ad breaks perfectly. Oh, thanks. Fuck the ads. I say as I get ads on my Twitch channel. Oh, forgot. Party time. Also got a drink near me, so if you hear like a cup going down on the table, that's why.
First of all, let's get the power on. Come on, mate, on your left, the plugs and stuff. You need to get at least the bottom 4 plugs on.
What? I'm confused. Okay, so, not that one. Clearly not escape. Dave, how do I do that? How do I do that? I'm so scared. Controls, how do I go down? Okay. Nope. Down is S. Okay. Okay. Wait, nope. Okay. Oh shit. Nope, not tab. How the fuck do I look down? So look left of A. S is down. Okay, so apparently it is down. S, okay. Yeah. Making sure it's not like any other button. I am so stuck. Because it's been like so long since I've actually done this. I'm like... Oh, my dog is screaming. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm like filming in my lounge room, or my kitchen lounge room area, so of course like my dogs are like right near me. Dave, how do I look down? I'm confused. Let me try and actually change it. Replace with 2. Oh, you actually have to look
Let's
down.
load up the adverts.
Just press help.
You know,
What?
load the tapes under the desk. Look down. You might want to have a bit of a think about it. Your decisions have consequences, don't they?
I don't know. I don't have brain cells, Dave. I don't have brain cells. We literally just saw I do not have brain cells.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them, and they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really
Okay.
simple. This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Now you're in auto headline mode, so if you don't bother to pick a photo before that clock runs out, the machine's just going to pick one at random for you. I just
Okay.
want to say one more thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So like with the adverts, choose carefully. And we're off. Good luck, mate. If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Okay, yeah. That just proves I didn't have any brain cells. I thought I had to look down.
Dogs have their own secret language.
Yeah, the one that this just removed. 10 seconds, everybody.
Not the best source of consumer advice, huh?
Don't blame me when it explodes. Going in 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Good evening, I'm Jeremy Dalton. Our main headlines tonight. Destination unknown. At the end of Advance's first full week in office, we ask exactly who's leading this charge. Tonight, I'll be discussing what the new future may hold with a leading economist and radical free thinker. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic and unfavourable rumblings already heard from overseas, I'll be asking my guests whether Advance can deliver on even a fraction of their manifesto promises.
Hell yeah.
Out with the old, Remington's fist has appointed Sophia Remington as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 23, becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honours, immediately being asked back to lecture. The markets have responded favourably to Sophia's appointment, with stocks rising 30 points in light of the announcement. In her first press conference this afternoon, Sophia announced a children's toy named Mr. Snugglehearts. Sophia promises it'll be all the rage this Christmas, but concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientist Dr. David Wong and marine biologist Ingrid Svalborg-Horgensfield have today set off to explore Dante's taint. The recently discovered cave system was previously thought unreachable, but thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater flower technology, the pair hope to successfully reach
That one
the
might
imposing
make them look
central
bad,
cavern
so that's why I'm
and the
switching to A.
undiscovered plant species it contains. This is, of course, only the latest in a series of successful expeditions for this unlikely pair. In a joint statement about the dangers their team might face, the pair stated, "We will face the plentiful challenges together, like we always have."
Hell yeah.
Playing the field, rumours abound that sporting legend Johnny Hamslings is snapped leaving Bush, one of the capital's hottest parties. The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week, as reported by this very programme. And judging from the angle and velocity of that spray, it looks like Johnny may have been celebrating a little bit too much. I certainly wouldn't want to be his dry cleaner. And grievous bodily charm. With Advance promising a radical new business in the plan, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system from every perspective. With more and more people saying they're scared to walk the streets alone at night, could this be exactly the right time for Advance's new approach? All that and mega more to do with young actors who are already experiencing the positive side of the new Assets in Wealth Act firsthand. They'll be talking and performing later. That's all coming up on tonight's National Nightly News.
don't think I'd be good at broadcast because I wouldn't know like, well, I wouldn't, I need to think before I speak. I don't think I'd be good behind the broadcast because of like this sort of thing. Obviously this is a game, so this is obviously like different. It will give you things. But I feel like it'll be like too much for my brain to handle. So I don't think I'd be good at IRL behind the broadcasting.
To the government's swift enactment of the Assets and Wealth Act, we're talking about Advance's first week in office and what the new future holds. Joining me are Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, author of Alan James is Right, the Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. Alan, the government certainly haven't dragged their heels in delivering some of the legislation they promised. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves.
I need to set back the controls for that. Down, replace, S, and
We're just in prettier cages.
A confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I don't, no. I think that Advance have realised that the current economic system of unlimited, unending growth is untenable, so they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in the grand plan.
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book. Alan James is right, Jeremy. We're to become the great herd. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we carry on the way we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken backs. It's all in my book. Alan James is...
Shamelessly self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond to this new approach?
I think they're watching carefully. Advance are the most destructive threat that world powers have faced since the last Great War.
Yes, Katie's right. War is inevitable.
Thank you, but that isn't
And
what
this
I-
will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech
Isn't that
weapons
every
that can
war,
level
though?
entire cities. We're talking...
Out of the wrong orifices?
Mock me all you like, Jeremy, but when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, we'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen in a democracy.
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening, but the truth is that the Wealth and Assets Act has made more than 90% of the population wealthier, and is on target to produce a
can you
permanent...
dumb
end
it down
to
for me because I don't have the brain cells for
What
this.
this young lady doesn't understand, Jeremy, is that these are the same people. Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation to walk happily into eternal bondage. They're like psychic paedophiles.
That's based on the facts. Katie, what are your positions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance now have a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public services, they're already funneling unprecedented amounts into scientific research and the arts.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates, see?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals. They're pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes, but only if they're
Isn't there
sustainable.
chemicals in like
If Advance
everything
lose
though?
their power after spending
No
half
matter
of
what,
our
there's always going to be
GDP
chemicals in
on
something that
dismantling
we are
infrastructure, that could be
consuming.
catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan, what does the future look like to you?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
No, of course. Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need
Sure
some
about
change,
that?
but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, I'll be investigating law and order before Megan meets the beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act. That's all coming up tonight on the National Nightly News.
1 minute back.
You know, I think there might be some good.
I hope so too, Jeremy.
How much are you being paid by them then?
Shut the fuck up, Alan. I've never heard so much shit in my life.
Well, we'll see who's full of shit, won't we?
Alan, I can explain it to you, but unfortunately I can't understand it for you.
I don't think I actually need to censor out the swear words here because of the fact that it's the ad that's playing, not the actual broadcast.
Absolutely fucking fine, I tell you. How's it going? Actually, fuck it, I don't care. I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later. Bye.
Fuck you, Dave.
That's all I can do.
Fuck
10
you.
seconds, everybody.
10 seconds. I'm not ready.
If that sticks, I'll destroy you.
5, 4, 3.
2, 1. Hell yeah.
In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep dive into the state of law and order in our country.
Oh no.
Advance have already tasked what they are calling a solutions team to move this
Oh, no.
serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines to meet the people who live with the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up on the front line. Can you hear me, Gregory?
Yes, I've got you, Jeremy. Thanks for having me.
What's it like on the front line of the hard face of the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively understaffed in this country. We're working every hour we can just to try and cope with the caseloads on our desk.
Which must affect the quality of support you can offer.
Well, we can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. There just simply isn't enough being done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. Well, we need change at a structural level,
I'm
Jeremy.
leaving, Greg.
Not a good time, darling.
It never is it? I'll be at my mother's.
Just hang on. Oh, the problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just give me 5 minutes. I'm talking to Jeremy Thompson.
Oh, I can mention your affairs.
Well,
Greg, I think you need to
affairs
pay
of the Justice
attention to
Department
your
that we should be concerned
potentially
about.
ex-wife here.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Jack.
We need legislation to relieve the pressure on
Can
our
I just
public
censor everything you're saying?
Interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson.
So then you can focus on your fucking life?
Husband, I'm leaving.
Yes, I totally understand. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Next, I'm joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Peel, a man with a very different perspective on our nation's crime. Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all long for a return to the days when you could safely walk the streets of your community at night, looking in through windows and generally enjoying your neighbours without the risk of being terrorised by some thug with a knife or cop.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
I think they've never been
Well,
safe,
that's a
mate.
simple question,
The streets have
Jeremy,
never
but I
been
think
safe.
It comes down to moral decay. We've diluted our culture and lost touch with what it means to be a citizen of this once great country. Also, as the vicar noted in Sunday's sermon, we probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Foreigners, gays and gypsies mainly. It's all in the Bible.
gays,
Look,
they're
Leviticus clearly states that... Oh, bugger, hang on a moment. Jeremy, your bloody gips escaped. Delia? Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? As I was saying, Jesus didn't like immigrants much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use a little help with this.
Oh, sorry, darling. I was spaying the batters.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive, could you put him back in the box?
Oh, Clive, you know it's Wednesday. Can't you go back in your gift space?
And whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, white people of
Darling,
this...
where's the padlock?
Hold on just a moment.
Oh, Clive, this simply won't do. Naughty, naughty, naughty boy. Mummy said...
Clive, I am not having this again.
Mummy said, get back in your gift space. No! Naughty, you beast, Clive.
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay. Crime is the responsibility of the criminal, no one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look,
Yes,
when
we
our
do.
daughter Alice comes
We all
home
do.
with an
That's
aim
my
mine,
voice.
does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of the pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
Thank you, Bob. Bob Peel there, really locking down the police's position on morality things. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter.
I don't
Tony
believe that.
Dawson has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing assault. He's agreed to talk to us today,
swan?
which is also, I believe,
How
his
rude.
birthday. Many happy returns, Tony.
Cheers, Jez. Call me Titwank, Tony. Everybody else does.
No, I'm not going to be doing that. Can you tell us what it's like in prison, Tony?
Tick rank, Tony. Prison's a mixed bag. Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalisation, as you can imagine. And obviously, tick ranks are quite hard to come by.
I'm picking up that you're not alone there, Tony.
Tick rank, Tony. Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Good bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to get back to that party as soon as possible. First, let me ask you this.
No.
Do you
How
feel
about
that the
no?
time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Is it any? Is it?
Wank, Tony! I don't think it's as easy as that, Joe. I think asking that is an oversimplification.
It sounds like it's getting quite busy there, Tony, but
Yes, so
let's
how
turn
about we
things around.
cut back to
Since
another
you're in
round?
custody,
How about
have
that?
you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
And graduating, Chris.
This one's, yeah?
One sec, love.
No, script on her last.
Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Jess. Just got set up for it, you know? It's inherently unjust.
So, do you feel tempted to... I'm sorry, who's this guy?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Not now, fellas, I'm on leave.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
The little boy.
Oh, I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here. Jesus.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal,
No
there, Tony.
fucking way. Let's believe that.
Well, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think we... Yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we're literally away for 2 seconds. How does this happen, Tony? Can you hear me?
I don't think you can, Jeremy, so stop trying.
Tony thought there, Ricky. Hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to gain a broader understanding of the serious and complex issues around law and order. After the break, Megan will be live with some lucky young thespians. Don't go away.
Oh yeah.
We'll be back after these messages.
Oops, I started the ad a bit too early.
Everybody.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this
I started
next
the ad a bit
section,
early.
there's a bit of
Oops.
music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the Vision Mixer, and the public will love that. Don't worry if you don't know, you won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove.
I have
Also,
no
one
groove,
last tip,
Dave. I
when
have
the
no
music
groove.
starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
You do that, Dave. You do that.
Looks right, I've got this. I'm sure this one is right. Come on, it's welcome back. I'm hard to look this. This is on you.
10 seconds, everybody.
Oh yeah.
This is Megan. Camera 2. Going in 5, 4, 3.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Black. I'm Megan Wolf, and on tonight's Culture Spot, I'll be chatting with one of the first beneficiaries of the Assets and Wealth Act, a team of inspiring young people from Scritchford Sixth Form College who today received a grant from Advance to take their play, Hey, Friendship, on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton. Girls, you must be thrilled.
We are, Megan. We're overwhelmed, to be honest.
And I believe you two are sisters, is that right?
Yes, Charlotte's my oldest. I'm the older, more popular one. Are you joking?
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey, let's actually do something.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she'd been laid off due to budget cuts. Fortunately, I directed a pantomime when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Oh, right, yes, but you're the maths teacher, aren't you?
Yes, that's me, Jeff Algebra, maths teacher.
Maths is really important.
Oh, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
As is theatre. It's one of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us, they say, hey, I really want to be like those attractive kids. And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We
Wow.
touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
I suppose with a surname like Algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
And teach people about the difficult issues The issues in the play are what really matter.
And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you?
That's right. Put in context, I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way she's like all of us.
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like, maybe she's you, Megan.
Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Put it in, Coach. Yes, thanks, Steve.
Right, well, I'm going to have a little chat with you, teacher, while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it, that way. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about the grant?
2 days ago. A letter from Advance arrived at the school. Now, the headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
Wow, how did you react?
I also threw it in the bin. But then, Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number at the bottom of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote. We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic mainly, but we did used to watch that Peter
Mainly,
Clements DIY
that's
show
an
back in the
unfortunate
day,
word to use
and so
for
we
that
thought,
context.
why not? Let's have a go at this whole democracy thing.
Okay.
And here we bally well are.
Good stuff.
Fucking brilliant!
So, let's have a look at a short section of Hey, Friendship.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Alone. Dreading what might be around every corner. What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner? Oh, hi Gary. Oh, heavens no! It's Gary the Fist! Gary the Fist!
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning, but will this make me feel better about my violent father?
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. It's so important.
What? Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, Coach.
Keep going, for fuck's sake!
Right, maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, Coach.
Brilliant, keep going!
Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads, who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends. Vanessa is captain of the netball team. Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But, I can't fight all 3 of you, and I don't have any friends of my own.
I can't do it along with the beat.
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face.
I just don't have any rhythm.
I could be you. She could be you. You could be me.
Or you could be me.
Life can be peachy keen if you work as a team.
It's my choice to be mean. So stop now, make a different choice.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of your frou-frou laps. I'm a mother-loving rebel, but I still love maths.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think folks like me probably shouldn't exist. But that's just prejudice, and I'd do better if you knew the way that I became Gary the Fist. I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner, he had to wait. Where's my dinner?
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner? Don't make me ask you again.
Eating women is wrong.
Yes.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 Life's pretty hard.
I feel bad for that guy.
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate.
Life can be peachy.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Steve.
Work as a team.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice.
Listen to that inner voice.
Friendship.
Yes! Oh, oh, oh.
Well, thankfully that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News. Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country. My name's Jeremy Dawson. Have a peaceful night.
Oh yeah.
And we're out.
Oh, that was brilliant!
There we go.
What the little fuck was that?
I
don't know.
believe that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but didn't make it so.
I was in a belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Hell yeah. Tell us on. Hell yeah. I might do that like after I've completed the main game to show you guys, because I want to focus on the main game for you guys at the moment. I'm aware I'm already getting to like 40 minutes, but I do want to do another oh, my knees cracked. I do want to do another broadcast segment for you guys, so hopefully I can do that. It just means that trying to transport this. I'm not gonna go through that. Transporting this footage to my Mac is gonna be harder. There's someone building next door, clearly. A late night, hell yeah. You arrive home after a long shift to find something on the countertop. You recognize Sam's hurried scroll. Chris has been evicted for not paying rent. You know where he's headed. I'm sorry guys if you can hear that. I might take it out in editing, who knows. Sam's gone to pick up Chris's stuff from the street, I'm guessing. Don't wait up. Underlined twice. This is your fault now, is it? You sulkily press play on the cheap horror film you were going to watch together. It used to absolutely terrify you as a kid, but always makes the two of you laugh. It's not the same without Sam, but you chuckle to yourself occasionally. Just as you get to the good bit, the part where something investigates alone, your 14-year-old son interrupts. He wants to go to a friend's house. He looks at you in a way only a child can, pleading but somehow defiant. You let him go as long as he promises to be home by 11. You tell Charlie no. He knows he's not allowed to be out late on school night. Yep. Charlie's voice gets louder and louder as he something to change your mind. You pretend that it's for my own good, but you really just want to be left alone. I fucking hate you. He hesitates. He knows he's gone too far, but his rage but in his rage he can't bring himself to back down. Before you can open your mouth, he storms up the stairs and slams his door. You decide to give him some space. You both need to cool down. You check on your son before you head to bed. You both need to cool down. In the morning, you knock on your son's door. There's no reply. Going in, you see his bed is empty and the window is wide open. That cheeky little. When Charlie comes home that night, you ground him until further notice. He has to accept that there is consequences to his actions. Yes, there's always consequences to something. 47, hell yeah. A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you... The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. It's been a tense afternoon. Everyone can feel it. It's the first time you've seen Chris since he refused to part with your passport. It's a big change for Sam. The two siblings used to be inseparable. Christmas is usually such a nice time of year. The clatter of cutlery is all that can be heard, and something pointedly at you. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? You make a toast. You stay silent. You make a toast. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Chris doesn't move. Yeah, we're all here, no thanks to you. Chris, sighs Sam. Come on now, it's Christmas. Can't we put that behind us? I wasn't talking to you. Sam's right. Let's try and enjoy ourselves. Man. Sorry, I don't know what the fuck that noise was. Chris turns away from you, taking some frustration and something cut of roast chicken. There we go. Your daughter Susie seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You chuckle. This sounds familiar. I'm not gonna like this, am I? You joke. Susie rolls her eyes. You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year? Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. She is interrupted by Chris, who makes a derisive snort. I wouldn't hold your breath, Suze. Not known for your generosity, are you, Alex? Chris, do us all a favor and shut your mouth. Ignoring Chris, you smile at your daughter. We'll see so many parts of the world and learn about other cultures. I'm assuming that's what it says. Susie gushes. You sigh and lower your voice. You know money is tight now that Grandma's staying here. We just don't have that kind of money, Suze. But please, Harriet's parents are helping her. I'm sorry, I wish we could afford it, but we can't. Alright, fine, we'll find a way to make it work. I'm sorry, but we can't afford it. That's how life works, unfortunately. What? You promised! Your daughter yells. She looks from the face of one parent to the other and opens her mouth to speak. Instead, she lets out a frustrated shriek and buries her head in her hands. Chris starts to applaud. And the apparent award goes to... Chris starts a sarcastic grumble on the table. You look to Sam for support, but none is forthcoming. Pay no attention, Suze. Chris goes on. Alex has no time for their family. Isn't that right? You can't bring yourself to speak. Pathetic. Sam follows without meeting her gaze. Chris excuses himself awkwardly as you stare in silence, I think that is. Have you had a nice birthday, Pat? Your mother chimes in cheerfully. Merry fucking Christmas. Maybe next year, yeah. So that's how life works. Unfortunately, you don't always have the money to get the things you want, unfortunately. Oh, you serious? I want to do another broadcast. Fuck's sake. You're leafing through a pile of accumulated papers or bills or something. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal Advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston family, residents, thank you for sending us your passport for approval. We can now confirm the receipt and validation for the new assets and wealth redemption scheme. Hopefully, this will make the last month of arguments with Sam worth it. As such, it's our pleasure to enclose a check, something we'll see as a symbol, not only for our gratitude to you, but of our unwavering commitment to creating a society free of inequality. The throbbing of your fresh, speed-induced paper cut is now is the only reason you can believe we're awake. A check, and a sizable one at that. Chris was right. Advance really are redistributing wealth. We will continue to strive for the betterment of our people, I think. Forward together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. The weight of your financial burden lessens slightly. It's blessed. Can we do another broadcast now? Another broadcast? Please, another broadcast. If there's not going to be another broadcast after this one, I'm going to be ending the video there because I want to do another broadcast for you guys, but it looks like it doesn't want me to do another one. Why does the zip on this damn suitcase never close? It's your anniversary. Each year, you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. You've been looking forward to it for ages. Finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is blinking on the whole table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Your heart sinks. Oh. Some information has come to light concerning tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the national nightly news team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sorry, I've got to work. Sam comes downstairs, brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the back. Ignore the message you need this weekend. I apologize profusely to your spouse, but you really need to go to work. Bozeman's temper is legendary. You sigh heavily. You're going to go, aren't you? The voice behind you makes you whip around. You nod simply. Of course you are. It's too much to expect for you to put your family first for once. God forbid. I don't know why I bother, Alex. I really don't. And with that, Sam's gone. The front door swings slightly in the silence. Sorry. I know this episode's going on for a while, but I really want to do another podcast segment for you guys. And hopefully it lets me. Fuck's sake. Okay, so I'm actually going to end it there because I wanted to do another segment, but how about we just try again, okay? Try one more time. Your son Charlie hovers at your elbow as you something. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you an active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs the flyer from you and thrusts a something. So I can walk there straight from school, and Ben's sister can drop us home after, so you don't have to do anything. You signed a permission slip for your son to join the Advanced Go-Getters. You refuse to sign. No, your son is thrilled. It's heartwarming to see him so passionate about an active part of the community. This can only be a good thing. No, I'm gonna actually stop there because we're clearly not gonna go to another one. It's sad because I really want to do another one. We'll keep seeing, won't we? After a particular long day at work, you come home to something post-sorted into piles, as Sam has taken to doing recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasing familiar Advanced logo and urgent respond immediately plastered on the front, and a corresponding urgent red font grabs your attention. Best to go over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advanced government has taken another step forward in our fight for equality by nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You do remember this being in the manifesto. Every household will become a partner in the something. Carefully selected institutions chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please note, all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. EOB, Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated. Whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or couture, we see the beauty in all of our customers. Neil's Deals Limited. There's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp. Our business is your pleasure, from sport to travel, or even just some you time. You can't say pleasure without leisure. This one. Thank you for your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. That seems even Advanced can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnerships. Forwards together, Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? It's not going to be another broadcast, is it? Okay, no, we're actually going to stop now because I need to stop this video. Okay, so thank you for watching another episode of Not For Broadcast. I really wanted to do another broadcast segment for you guys, but it seems like another one's not coming for a little while. So hopefully in the next time I do Not For Broadcast, whenever that may be, we can actually do more than one podcast in one episode. I hope so. So this has been Perseus and Scissorhands. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like, and if you want to watch me play the AAA games, you can click on the link below, which goes to my Twitch channel. I'll see you all next time. Bye.